It's not a shortcut. It's not a, get rich quick or it's a job like anything else. Hey, it's Walter here, and you're at the Think Profit podcast, where we're going to help you develop a rock-solid trading confidence and avoid the potentially endless cycle of system switching. Right, Hugh?
That's right. We're going to help you develop a wealth mindset, develop a trading strategy that fits your core personality, and help you overcome the obstacles that stop over 90% of traders.
All right, Hugh, sounds good. You ready to go?
Yeah, let's do this.
Hey, Hugh, so I was talking to or messaging a student, and he was saying, I really like this strategy. I know it's going to work, but why do I have to spend all this time backtesting it in a simulator? Why is that important? Mm-hmm. And what I was trying to explain is that's the key. The only way that you can lean back. So the thing that's going to give you fuel when you're in the midst of your worst drawdown of the year or the decade, whatever, the thing that's going to allow you to get yourself out of that, pull out of that hole, is all of those accumulated experiences during your simulator, during your back testing. That's it. That is the confidence. That is the well of confidence that you build during that time, so that you can use it later when you're actually trading live and you're actually in a terrible losing streak. Mm-hmm. So I was trying to explain that to him, and it made sense in that way. It's kind of like drugs, right? So drugs, you take these drugs and it gives you all of this future happiness right now, right? Yeah. So then what happens later is, you have these you have the issues, could be a brain chemical imbalance or something. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's you're just kind of
right.
Yeah, it comes back down. So you took your happiness. So you could have just been this happy your whole life, right? Instead, you said, okay, I'm going to take drugs. So now I'm going to get really happy now. All right. But now, 20, 10, 15 years later, I lose that happiness that I would have had today because I used it back when I was 22, right? Mm-hmm. So that's the kind of, and it's kind of the same with trading. You get all of that experience in the simulator. I like Forex Tester. I know there are other ones out there. Our friend Denis, he created a really cool one too. Mm-hmm. There's lots of them out there. But the idea is that I get all this confidence now in my strategy so that I can spend it later when I am in a drawdown. That's kind of the way I look at it. It's like the opposite of drugs. So I don't know. It's weird, I know, but hopefully that makes sense to people.
Yeah, no, that totally blows my mind. In every other endeavor, you're always going to have to practice, right? You can't become a Premier League soccer player without going through the, starting in first grade or whatever, playing, and then going into the academy and all this stuff, right? Just taking a system and trading it is like trying to play in the Premier League when you haven't even done all that stuff, right? So yeah, it's just getting the repetitions in, getting better, and it's a foundation of your training. Yeah. So that's the way I see it.
That's a perfect example. Yeah, that's exactly it. So it's not a shortcut. It's not a, get rich quick or it's a job like anything else. And doing your apprenticeship, building your confidence, it all happens then. Yeah. So it's a good way to look at it, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, totally. All right. Cool. Thanks, Walter.
See ya.
All information in this podcast is for educational and informational purposes only and is not trading or investment advice.